Hello, sir. Today I am going to discuss about crucial yet often overlooked area of cybersecurity, space infrastructure, and satellite security. Satellites are essential for communication, navigation, weather monitoring, and even military operation. But just like any other satellite system, they are vulnerable to cybersecurity. In this presentation, we are explore how satellites get attacked and real world incident and what can be done to secure them. Cybersecurity in space, hacking satellite and space infrastructure. We live in an era where satellites control major aspects of our living communication, navigation, banking, weather forecasting, and even natural security. However, as these technologies become more advantageous, they also become vulnerable to attacks. Just like hacking target computer, smartphones, network, they can also hack satellite and space infrastructure. In this presentation, we are going to explore space cyber threats work, real world cases of satellite hacking and what we can do to secure our space aspect. Let's dive in. Before we get into the detail, here what we will cover today. Expanding space infrastructure, why space technology is growing rapidly, importance of space cybersecurity, the role of satellite in our daily lives, and why protecting them is a crucial. Then types of cyber threats, different method hackers use to attack satellites. Fourth, real world cyber attacks, historical incident where satellites were hacked. Fifth, how hackers exploit satellites, weakness in satellite system. Next, challenges in space cybersecurity, why security satellites is difficult. Seventh, strategies to secure space aspect. Solution to prevent cyber attacks. Eighth, future of space cybersecurity. Upcoming advancement in securities. Conclusion, key takeaway from today's discussions. Let's begin by understanding the expansion of space technology. Expanding space infrastructure. Today, we have over 800 active satellites orbiting Earth, and this number is growing rapidly. Private companies like SpaceX, on Web, Amazon are launching thousands of satellites of internet service, defense, and scientific research. Government are also investing billions of dollars in space program, not just for space exploitation, but also for communication, surveillance, and natural security. As more satellites are launched, the risk of cybersecurity also increases because each new satellite adds another potential entry point for the hackers. Unlikely, traditional cybersecurity, securing space access in most more complex because they are in orbit for belong physical access. This brings us to the next point, why cybersecurity is so important. Importance of cybersecurity. Satellites play a role in a modern civilization. They help us with the GPS navigation, mobile network, TV broadcast, banking transaction, and military operations. If hackers were to dispute or take control of a satellite, the consequences could be severe. Imagine if GPS satellites were hacked. Planes, ships, and military vehicles could be given wrong coordinates, leading to accident or a security breaches. Financial market also rely on satellite for precious time synchronization, and the cyber attacks could cost millions of dollars in losses. Even a single attack could impact entire national show why we need to take space cybersecurity seriously. This is why cybersecurity is most prioritized by the government and the private companies. Types of cyber threats to space system. Hackers use different techniques to attack space system, and here is the most common one: jamming, spoofing, signal interruption, malware, supply chain attacks, jamming. First, attacks block satellite signal, dissipating service like GPS and communication. Next, spoofing. Hackers send false signal to mislead navigation system, causing ship, aircraft, or a military drone to go off courses. Signal interruption. Hackers interrupt on a satellite communication to steal sensitive data. Malware activities. Malware attacks. Malicious software infected satellite control system, allowing hackers to take control remotely. Supply chain attacks. Hackers compromise satellite components before they even launch, planting hidden vulnerability. These methods make satellites an attractive target for cyber criminals and host nations. Real world cyber attacks. Cyber attacks in space are not just a theory, they have already happened. Here are some real world cases. 1998 Rosat satellite hack. Hackers took control of a German satellite and aimed its solar panel at the sun, destroying it. 2007 to 2008 NASA attack. Chinese hackers accessed NASA satellite twice, nearly gaining control. 2018 satellite communication hack. A major attack affected military's communication system. 2022 Visata attack. Russian hackers dispute Ukraine satellite internet during the war. These incidents highlight vulnerability in space system. These causes prove that satellites are vulnerable and highlighted the need for stronger cybersecurity measures. How attackers exploit satellites. Hackers exploit space system by targeting this weakness, such as weak encryption, outdated software, default password, supply chain backdrops, insider threats. Weak encryption. Many satellites do not have strong encryption, making them easy to access. Then, outdated software. Some satellites still run on decades old operating system full of cybersecurity faults. Next, default password. Some use weak factor set password that hackers can easily guess. Supply chain vulnerability. The supply chain vulnerability, hackers insert backdoors before launch, making satellites vulnerable before they even reach orbit. Insider threat. Employee with access to satellite control can be concreted into helping hackers. These weaknesses make it essential to improve cyber security in space technology. Challenges in cyberspace security. Securing space access to is not easy due to several challenges. First, difficult to patch. Juris, jurisdiction issues, rising commercial activity, high cost, need for global collaboration. Difficult to patch. Unlikely computer, you can't just send security patch to a satellite in orbit. Updating satellite in orbit is challenging. There is no international cybersecurity law for space access. Accept no universal cybersecurity law for space. Rising commercial activity. Private companies may not prioritize security. More players, varying system security standard. High cost. Stronger cybersecurity measures are expensive, and some companies cut corners, implementing robust defense in expenses. Need for global collaboration. International cooperation is difficult due to geopolitical tension. Countries must work together. Dispute these challenges, they are solution to improve cyber security. To, pro- to product strategies to secure space assets. To protect space infrastructure, we need stronger cybersecurity solutions like strong encryption, protect satellite data from hackers, protecting data and communication channel. AI-based anomaly detection use artificial intelligence to detect hacking attempts. Zero trust security model ensure only authorized user access satellites, redundant network, backup system that maintain service even after an attack. Zero trust security model does public-private collaboration. Government and space companies must work together to establish security standards, help maintain maintenance service even during cybersecurity. Implementing these measures can help secure our space asset. So next we are going to see future of space cyber security. The future of space cybersecurity is evolving. Here, what we can expect: increased government regulations, quantum encryption, international cybersecurity framework, automated threat detection, growing awareness. Increased government regulation. Countries are investing in strong space security policies. Nation investing in space securities. Second, quantum encryption. Future satellite may use quantum technology for ultra secure communication. International cyber security framework. New global security standards are being developed. Next, automated threat detection. AI will play a bigger role in detecting cybersecurity in real life time. Growing awareness, more investment and research in cyberspace. These advancements will help us protect satellites from cyber threats. Last conclusion to summarize, cybersecurity in space is crucial for protecting global infrastructure. We have seen real world cybersecurity that proves satellites are vulnerable, while challenging exists on new technology like encryption, AI, international regulation can improve securities. Government, business, research must work together to ensure space remains safe. Thank you, sir, for your vulnerable time.